This one came from the Summer Games Fest. This one seemed really cool. The moment I saw it, I had a feeling it might be really amazing because it's like most turn-based tactical games that have you deciding where your units move and what they do. It's sort of boring once the combat devolves into the punch the guy until he dies phase. That's sort of the main problem of that genre. Because once you get to that point, it's just a matter of cycling out the turns for a game that has a foregone conclusion. And once that's done, once you get to that point, and it can be fairly early on when you get to that point, the game kind of stops feeling like you're playing something that is challenging you, and you're just kind of going through the motions. This one seemed interesting because it's a bit like Karen that we played, where you have to manage how you climb, you have to manage all around you, the spaces and what happens. And you have to be careful not to fall down when the shit goes crazy. So I have to tweak the volume here. And I think that works out a lot better because, you know, the environment is always pushing you to sort of break your formation, and there's always new things coming towards you that keep forcing you to keep moving on. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip it. Okay, I didn't mean to skip it, sorry. I can see the top. Keep climbing. Okay, sure. I'll climb to the top. Left click select, right click move or perform an action, navigate the level, scroll wheel. Okay, here we go. Click scroll wheel, this is what I'm talking about. This idea of like you have to manage people moving around and figuring out how to move them well on this map, and you never really know what's gonna happen because anything bad could happen, and each character has their own way of doing things. A Canadian! I gotta keep him alive. You can die. And you can die. It's okay. But we need to keep you alive. The Highlander. An unstoppable force of nature, relying on its stamina to overcome any obstacle. They're old. And they're a cook. They have a backpack. Rusty metal. Small piece of scrap metal. You don't know when it might be useful. Does not gain fatigue when assigned to the cooking pot. Recovers all stamina. Climbing pick destroys the adjacent block or fissure. Wait, they also have skills. That's very interesting. Can I see the intro again though? Sorry, I didn't mean to skip it. I was just tweaking the volume and it kind of broke.
Ascender's agency, I need your help.
Here we
My
go.
business associate Weaver and 2 employees set out on an expedition to Mount Everest. I haven't been able to contact them for a week. I'm worried something happened to them on that cursed mountain. I need you to find out what's going on. But
And that's where we come in.
the mountain can be unpredictable.
I didn't really miss much. I don't know. I didn't really miss much. Okay, so that's where we come in. Okay, cool. So we come in and then we handle the climbing part. And we have to go save somebody on this mountain. The first time gathering resources each turn doesn't use an action point. So they have a light pick. Agile and speedy, moving about the mountain with ease. 10% chance of gaining a negative status during the camp at night. Does not gain fatigue when the science cooking bot has canned food. And what do? You are a former convict. You're an agoraphobic. You reduces movement by 2 spaces in open environments. Okay, well that's a problem. You're on a mountain. But you're on a mountain. This climber doesn't have this skill. They reveal fog around resources up to 2 squares further than the usual reveal distance because they're the pathfinder. Okay. And the name changes actually. Causes human enemies to lose 1 additional... What? So there's combat. Okay, so you... turns into a crevice when the climber passes over to it. So I need to move somewhere... How do I see where I can move? I select you. Okay, oh no, select her. Okay. You have to do the tutorial away. Okay, sure. And then select him. Go here. Okay, kind of wish I could choose my own thing. Sure. Next. Oh, because he already moved as part of the intro. Right. Climbing a mountain requires a lot of energy and makes your climbers lose 1 stamina point at the end of the turn. Climbers that have no stamina will faint and fall. Which means she needs to go over here to recover stamina. That's interesting. And it forms a crevice because the wall collapsed. But at least she won't fall and die. Scout, use your rope to pull me to you. Okay, so I can... What? Select her. No, select her. I can use this to pull her. Ah, I see. That's interesting. Your inventory here is represented by this. It's really weird. I left-click this. You have to then right-click to use it. It's very odd to confirm like that. And then you have to left-click this, right-click that. Okay, we go. To avoid losing their stamina, climbers can rest on the ledge to recover 1 stamina point at the end of each turn. Okay. Falling rocks, take cover. Something will fall here next turn. Where are you going? Why did you go there? Is that cover? Because there's an overhang. Is this the only hammer angle? I had a feeling that wouldn't work for her. Okay, cool. So now it's a tutorial about what happens. She's too heavy, you won't be able to hold her for long. Because she's like, keep climbing, I'll attach her back onto the mountain. Okay. When the climber falls to the mountainside, the only thing stopping them from falling to their death is the rope that attaches them to the rest of their team. However, the climber keeping them from falling loses double their stamina points at the end of the turn, so they could fall at the same time if they fail to be able to hang on. But however, he can still move. Okay. So, do this. Knock on it, destroys various blocks and collects items. I don't know if I want to do... Do I want to do this? Why is it telling me to do that? Go here. For a fallen climber, all is not lost. A teammate can reattach them to the mountain, allowing them to continue climbing. This is it. Gloves. Let's climb, collect resources, interact, and reattach to spend climbers. Okay, so select this. Thank you. Come on, let's get so... Oh, first. We're almost at the top. This control scheme is very painful. The main objective of each ascent is for all climbers to reach the extraction zone at the top of each area. Okay, cool. Am I done the tutorial? Am I allowed to play the game to see what happens here? And can she support her? I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's much of a time limit too, although it does say... Oh, I see. When passing, all climbers gain 1 fatigue. I wonder what that means. Like, how bad is that time limit? You can go there, it's fine. You're safe. Okay, cool. Then can you... Can I always use a rope? Is that always possible? I guess these are always available for you to use. And but she specifically also gets the grappling hook. She has grappling hook. Okay, this menu control is also really painful. She gets stamina flask. You should pull her up. You should climb. You can't climb there. Why? That was your action. I see. You using the rope is your action. Oh, okay. Well, how come it's not her? What? There's no feedback as to whether or not your actions are working or not, and I don't know why nothing really works. It's a little weird. Bundle of sticks, delicious food to eat. Okay. No status. It's fine. Go to camp. Okay. It's a weird delay. Still no trace of the Weaver expedition. Campfire level 1. We're wasting our time. Must have frozen to death by now. If there's even a tiny chance still alive, we have to find them. Climbers accumulate fatigue after each ascent, which reduces the stamina then the next time they climb. I see. A climber whose fatigue is greater than the stamina can no longer climb. To eliminate fatigue, climbers will spend the night in the tent. But there's only one tent. And you can choose, do you gain berries and food, or do you continue to climb this way? You can also choose to craft things. Telescopic pole. Next use of a climb pick causes an explosion. Each churn, the first time a rope is used, doesn't cost an action point. That was really good. That might be the best one, actually. While standing, sight range and fog is increased by 3. Gain the efficient stats until the next camp. No. You can't. Can you deselect? You can deselect. It's not really much feedback here. Getting resources confirm a distance of 2 spaces. I think these two are good. But what happens if I use upgrade stations at the camp? Okay, that's a good choice. Good thing I didn't just blindly use something here. It's still a tutorial? Are you kidding me? Once you've moved all your climbers, you continue on to your next day. Climbers need to eat before starting the next event. Skipping a meal can have negative, sometimes even fatal consequences. Sure. Can I please see what it says? Heal injured climbers by spending food. Assigned climbers will have to eat food for the night. Gain pelts during the night. Gain mushrooms during the night. So this is stuff that you can gain passively. Can I get this? Is that? Sure. I can't split this, can I? You can't split that. You just have to hope that it works. Okay, cool. Gotcha. But you can assign somebody to go get mushrooms. Actually, why can't he go get mushrooms? He's perfectly healthy. Okay, fine. Sure. Some climbers might be hungry. One-time use. Put over rations with a long lasting status. Okay, maybe don't use that? I'm not sure. Blessed status for 1 ascent. The night is calm and quiet. So every night, random things could happen that could make it worse. Every night you have to manage where they go inside the camp, and you have to figure out what's going on when you climb up. You have to figure out what happened in the story. While crossing through a mountain pass, you discover the Weaver Expedition Camp. Or rather, what's left of it. The tents are in tatters as if they've been clawed by a wild animal, the contents scattered by the wind. At first, you find no trace of the climbers. One of you motions towards a ravine, encouraging you to look down. 100 meters below your position, 2 corpses lie among the stones. I'm gonna examine the corpses. I know I can search the camp to get fatigue, but I think we should examine the corpses because they must have stuff on them. 10% risk for when your climb is getting afflicted. It's fine. You climb down and easily reach both bodies. They're grasping at each other, as if they were fighting before having fallen. In the hand of one of them, you find gold nuggets of exceptional size. What? You can sell items. To who? No. This counts as a new camp stay. New stations will need to be built, and your climbers... I see. Stations will disappear on the next day. Okay. Climb to the top. Sure. We're almost out of provisions. Grab what you can. Okay, cool. More tutorial? More tutorial. Really wish I could just play the game and... I know it's a tutorial and I know you gotta teach the game, but this tutorial's got like multiple parts to it, and your climb picks in certain parts of the mountain line which are new paths. Yep. That will fall next turn. I see. He can move over here. That seems like an awful choice, but okay. Sure. I thought he would slip off there, but sure. Does the length of your rope matter, actually? Scout, grab anything you can. We'll see you higher up. Sure, okay. Each climber has a passive skill. Her first gathering action does not cost an action point. Yep. And you can still move after. Okay, so you can still move after. Cool. And then you can climb up even more. So you have like a total movement amount that you can do per turn. No, she can figure it out. She can go over here. Wait, I see bushes a little higher. Yeah, go. For climber, he also has an active skill. A grappling hook allows it to get to places that are otherwise inaccessible. Yep. I could have skipped a spot, but sure. Okay. But now it's a little more freeform. Now I get to actually do stuff. Nice, good. That spreads a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, so you can't use your gloves because that's an action. Gotcha. With each turn, night draws closer. Climbs at night tires climbers faster. You have to collect all the resources before night falls. I see. You can't stay out for too long, because you are going to have to try and get the items quickly. Why can't you move? How come you can't move? So, what's the reason why they can't move? Well, how come he can move here, but he couldn't move there? What? It's actually a little unclear when they can't and can do certain things. Okay, you get over here so you don't die. Come on, get this. Nope, it's empty. So that pack was empty. You stay there to heal up. It is because of the distance. The rope is too extended. The climber can't climb this way. Okay, so it is because of the rope distance. That was the confusing part that I just didn't understand. And that's the thing that's like weird about this. It's very strangely clunky at times. I don't know. Don't break your own way, but you could pull her in. And hopefully she will live that next turn. Very tired though. Extremely tired actually. And then she can probably stay there for the night. She's gonna fall off like next turn. So you go. I mean, you can't even go in. Why? Why can't you go in? Actually, Fisher, abandoned tent. Use your gloves to collect this item. Okay, stand here. What do you mean? The rope. You're the problem. Okay, now it's a little bit more clear. A lot of this game has so many weird. It's just a little unclear in certain places. All right, good. Only one of you can make it through here. Uh-oh. That's a problem. You go there. You might be able to pull them. I'm not really sure if that's safe. You can try. Can you pull him? You can. Okay, good. He can make it over there, and then he can probably pull you. So, there we go. I get the flow now. Okay. Now that it's a bit more freeform, and now that I get some of the weird UI choices, it makes a lot more sense. You go there. You go here. You go here to collect this, and then you go there because you have an extra action. Gotcha. It's just a little confusing when you're trying to figure out how to move people around because of the ways that the control scheme is. It's not very clear sort of like why you couldn't move. You have to read it and then figure out like what that magical distance is. It's the left clicking too that's very frustrating to do. It's sort of odd. You have to like left click to select, right click to do things only for everything, but you select things for like everything. It's weird how especially this camera angle, like there's a lot of emphasis put on this side, and my eyes really struggle to make sense of what's going on over here. It's a very deliberate choice though, because you have to see your pack. It's meant to make you feel a certain way, but yeah, it's hard. We got a lot of resources though. Some berries. Delicious and juicy berries. Piece of cloth. Somebody's gonna sell this at some point. Okay, I can right click to faster. Nice things. Someone's going to buy this. We're lucky to find food. I was worried we'd end up starving. We were too reckless. Can't just rely on luck. You can build temporary stations to meet your climbers' needs. Once built, one or more climbers must be assigned to the station. Fuck! If I knew about that, climbers assigned to the station will work all night and can accumulate fatigue. Well, if I knew about that... each turn... Is this a one-time item? Probably not, right? Let's see. This would be handy for the scout. So get these two. Get the wooden. There we go. And then... Do you have the craft? I don't know if you have the craft. So can I take her out, though? Can I take her out? Yes. I can't level up the campfire. We can gather berries, but it's not necessary. No one's injured, and I have nothing else to do besides just sleep. So everyone go to bed. This is good. Maybe I should save the blessing, although we did get an extra one. Let's just do it. One of you is struggling to get up this morning. The fever they contracted earlier tonight made them lethargic and almost delirious. One random planet gains a sickness. Has zero fatigue, gained sick. Okay, well the scout gained sick. Alright, cool. Even though I ate the magic mushroom? Unexpected encounter. Luck smiles on you the moment you start to lose hope. You come across a ravine. The silhouette of a man barely visible, hundreds of meters below you. As you peer down to get a better look, the man signals you to be careful. The rocks around him seem to be on the verge of collapse. He's trapped. The mountain rumbling ominously at the slightest movement. Craft a rope to rescue him. 10 materials. Oops. 80% risk of getting one climber affected. Let's go and risk our life for him. You brave the danger to help the man, but just as you reach him, the rock face collapses with death and crash, nearly burying you all. Once safe, the man thanks you profusely. You found Herman Weaver. As you prepare to head back down the mountain, Herman stops you. We have to keep going. I can't leave now. We have an extra climber, and he's a part of the Weavers. And now we can choose which one to go for. Do you go for more food or more materials? We have food. Go for more materials. She's sick. Wait, who's sick? You're sick. What's sickness? Lose one stamina point when using skills. What does Herman Weaver do? An escort. A famished man who survived for days, alone on the mountain for a few days. Claustrophobic? and causes monsters to lose 1 additional health. So this is presumably where we learn about monsters. In which case, I don't want you. I can't. Can I switch you? I can't. I can. Okay. Yeah, it's this. It's like the weird feedback on the UI, and like the fact that you can do things in the tutorial, but then you can also do things that are bad for you inside the tutorial. It's just sort of weird. And then like, you would think that it would be locked up such that you wouldn't be able to do any choice within a tutorial unless it's, you know, possible for you to do them, but you can't. Just odd. And I have these 2 items on the side over here too. I don't even know if that's good. Replace her for some reason, put her in there. It's just the forced tutorial cycle that just feels bad. What is that? Turns into a crevice. Go here. Go here. And you go... Perhaps we should go upwards. I'm not really sure. Where can you go? Okay, you go here. Can you see anything up there? Brings a tethered ally to you. So only 1. Bring you here, and then you bring... oh, I see. But you're only tethered to him. There we go. What? So it's not about only going up, it's now about going sideways. Okay, well, I kind of wish I knew about that. Huh. That's kind of a way in. Sure. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's not good. That's gonna fall down and hit someone. Explore the fog to see what's hidden here. We got some gold. And I'm assuming you might go back to base to use the money somewhere, but let's see how it goes. Okay, yep, that was gonna kill him. She could go further, but he has to go first. And then you go here. See, like, once you get into the flow, it works well. It's just at that moment. Use a cocoon. Wait, gloves. Get that. Okay. The first time a rope is used, it doesn't cost an action. That's why I can do it twice, right? Okay. She should probably rest. Even though she can find her way across this the best, I don't want her to die. Nothing up here. This is a weird map, and it's just something about it is just odd. You're tethered to her. He can be tethered over. It's fine. We saved him. He has to work hard, you know, to stay here. You can't climb there. Why? Because you have to break that. Let me see. When you break that, then we can climb up there. There we go. Uh-oh. You go here. You go here. And you go here. This is a fun game. It definitely turns it into more of a puzzle game, which is basically what these tactics games basically are. But it's just little bits of the game controls are frustrating. There's like no feedback on when you do certain things. It's hard to tell what you can do. It's odd. Herman, we found the bodies of the rest of your team. What happened to them? Alan and Roel. Sorry, there's a fight over gold. But then all of a sudden they flew into a mad rage and fought to the death. And you didn't try to do anything to stop them? That's what the mountain wanted. What the mountain wanted. Carcass. Oh shit, there's a carcass. Okay, you can deal with some fatigue, right? Just eat that. Yes. You have an injury. Leg injury. Movement is reduced by 1 space. Heal injured climbers by spending food. 2, 2, 2. Sure. You go over here. You're gonna heal your leg. Make you feel better. You're just sick, which I don't think matters too much in terms of, you know, an injury. Can't really help you there. These things are one-time use, these materials. Okay, I see now. I see. The climbing pick applies the poison status for the duration of the next ascent. Okay, you rest. Actually, you should pick some meat too. That'd be nice. Some climbers might die of starvation. Oh shit, so they can die. Okay. The night passes without incidents. But in the early morning, you realize that Herman Weaver has left camp. Dude, what the fuck? I put you in the hospital. I gave you food to fix your leg. What? He lost his injury. Yeah, I know. He walked away. He walked away. I know he's no longer got a broken leg. He walked away. Although the snow covered Herman Weaver's tracks, you managed to find his trail. It takes you to the top of the mountain. The rocky ridges that surround you look like majestic towers destroyed by time and weather. Is your imagination playing tricks on you? Suddenly, the silhouette of Herman Weaver stands out from the ridgeline. Turn back! The mountain considers you unworthy, forbids you to reach the summit. The man punctuates each of his sentences by stamping his foot on the ground until the crust of snow starts cracking, and bits of it that's detaching from the cliff face. You have to climb. I warned you. We have to kill Herman Weaver. Continuing on. Herman, we have to kill you. You go here. No! Stay back! Okay, what's he gonna do? The mountain is full of hostile beings who will attack climbers as they enter their field of vision. I see. So now we must slay Herman Weaver. I shouldn't have fixed his leg. The mountain curses me. Ow, hey, stop that. Oi, oi, oi. He's completely lost his mind. We have to kill him. It's a shame, but it's either him or us. When combat becomes inevitable, your climbers can use their climb picks to defend themselves. Here we go. Okay, well that's interesting. It moves him. Okay, God, I hate this tutorial thing, man. Look what you've done! So I can knock him into the wall to knock him down, to pull it down. And then, what? No, cut the rope? Cut the rope? No, you can live. If the situation becomes desperate, it's all desperate. You have one more stamina. Just stop acting like it's crazy. It's always possible to cut the rope that connects your climbers. Sacrifices might be necessary for your team to reach the goal. In this case, selecting the scissors in your backpack will directly cut the rope. How about no? How about we don't do that? You literally can't survive. You have enough stamina to do it. I hate that so much. Well, alright, fine. Sure, it's whatever. Sure. He's dead, sure. I'm being harsh too. It is just it's just a tutorial. What else can you do, right? You have to go through the tutorial to get it done and over with. It's just unfortunate because like the tutorial, the way that it lined up, I was perfectly fine where I was with my positioning and what my team was doing. They just kind of died for no reason. And it's like, uh-oh. You really have to die there. Okay, you, and then go over here. Both of you recover for a turn. Or you can just go straight up. You go here. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, buddy. Just hang on. Well, she's gone. Lost all that stuff too. We killed Herman Weaver though, I guess. Gained 300 funds. We lost someone. Inventory funds is 250 based on stuff inside the bag. They return safely. Radio station. Recruit climbers. Right click a climber to view. Okay, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by the controls are weird. You've built up this habit of left click select, right click action. And now you say right click select, left click action. It's like it flip-flops for everything. It already feels like a weird mnemonic for certain things, where it's like you select an item, and to use it while you have it selected, you have to right click, but left clicking it selects the thing underneath it instead of there being like an explicit cancel action. It's like they're trying to make the game playable such that you could only play it with like 2 fingers on a mobile like phone or something. It's weird. It's such a weird control scheme to use only the mouse, which I get it, because what's the point of involving a keyboard in a game like this? But because of that, like, they do have to keep it consistent. And because it's not consistent, it's confusing which way it goes. And then, it's also just confusing when you do use it and it doesn't switch, because it doesn't really fit the mental model that's there for like a select. I'm holding something, let me use it, left click. But at least once you built up that muscle memory, that problem goes away, and then it comes back when you're in here, and it's like, okay, now right click to select it. It's like, what do you mean? Left click does nothing? How come I left click to select the station, but I can't left click to select this? A true daredevil who blasts its way up the mountain with explosives. Also, this tutorial is very long. I know there's a lot of mechanics in the game, but... And I know that they have to tell it within the story, but... Because it's like, oh man, it takes so long for you to actually like get into the game proper. I do think like and to be fair, tutorials are hard to do, because if you do too short of a tutorial, players don't know what to do. But too long of a tutorial, and it's like, that was like a good 20 minutes to half an hour of like thinking about things, reading things, you know, mulling over the decisions, and you still don't really get to play the game. It's like, I don't even know if the tutorial's done. Well, what else is there? Knocks back all characters. I don't know if I want you. Stubble force danger, relying on its stamina to overcome any obstacle. A hunter who's a coward, lose one initial stamina when I pay. But loses causes monsters. Let's kill monsters. And again, you left click to recruit instead of right click to recruit. Hey, send this agency? Alexander Armicott speaking. I received your expedition report. With a sad end for Herman, or miss him. You're so excited about that expedition. That he would finally discover one of the obscure artifacts that obsessed him so. He traveled across 5 continents in search of them, convinced they possess a power capable of transforming the world. Imagine if he was right. His research must not die with him. Find those artifacts for me and you'll be handsomely rewarded. Sure, okay. And again, end dialogue. See, it's weird. You gotta click the end dialogue button. You can't click over there. But however, that one I like because it prevents accidental stuff. Text is overflowing. Drag and drop to assign. Also, this drag and drop thing is like not very responsive. See how it like kind of jumps out a bit? You drag it and it kind of jumps further a bit. It's very weird. It feels very floaty. It's because this animation is too smooth. I think this animation could be a lot poppier. Hey, you're back. Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to ban you. That was by accident. I was trying to fix my OBS because it was frozen from the game, because the game was running at 500 FPS. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to ban you. I would never ban you. But it was funny because I think it deleted all of your messages from the VOD, so it looks like I'm talking to myself the entire day. Well, I mean, there was others, but still. The name of this mountain appears regularly in Herman Weaver's notes. 10 days. No one has made it to the summit of this mountain. Team capable of doing this, sure. Look at that, see? Like, it's like, what is this? It's so finicky. It's weird. It's like it's trying to do like a sticky box thing. But because it's doing a sticky box thing, I can't like quickly drag it over. What's weird is that it's not like you can left click these things to do anything. Oh my god. You click to select, you drop it like a stamp, but you can also hold to click to select. That's why I'm using the wrong mnemonic of like, you know, your like input. You're on call and gas. It finally happened. He was mad at me for the puzzle bit, man. You gasped. Oh my god, he hates me. No. I wouldn't do that to you, but that would be funny. That would actually be very, very funny. I gasped. He hates me. Oh no. He should be in the middle. He's a good anchor for the because he has more stamina. Counts as all required materials. What? Heals injuries when given during a meal. Loaf of bread that can be eaten over multiple meals. I'm sure you love bread. Oh, this thing is huge. Oh my god, the shop. Like, what is this? Okay, this is also awful. Let's say you miss, right? Let's say you miss the selection. It disappears. If you go in the middle, it kind of goes in fine. Okay. If you overlap like 2, kind of like this, it chooses whichever one it is. You press again while you're on top of an existing item, it's fine. You click anywhere that it doesn't fit, that isn't an inventory space, it disappears. It's like, it should stay. It should stay, until I decide to stop doing it. The game shouldn't be deciding, okay, you're done now. No, no, no. Let me decide. I want to decide. We're stocking up on bread. Hope this team likes bread. 230? But yeah, no, I wouldn't be mad at you. But that was funny. Like it was funny. I just didn't expect it to happen. Sorry. Oh no. I also like how you gasped instead. Like you're on the call and you gasp and you're like, no. Oh, wait a minute. It finally happened. No. I'm not gonna ban you just because, you know, it'd be funny, but I wouldn't do that to you, right? Right? Now you're a Twitch list. A what? You're on a Twitch list, like a hit list. Applies the cold status to the climber who stands on top of this. You are on a Twitch list. What is cold? What does cold do? What does cold do? Let's see. What does cold do? So you go over here. You go over here. Okay, now you go down here. What's over here? Again, this left click thing, I'm really not a fan of it. I just feel like it's just so confusing. You are on a Twitch list. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, buddy. Movement reduced by 2. Oh, shit. You're lucky I even let you in here. That was funny, though. I just go like, hey, bye. And then just like instantly ban you. No warning. No nothing. I just ban you and it's over. I would be mad. I'd be like, dude, what the hell? Too long. The rope is too far. You live for now. I like you say for now. Yeah. For now. That's how it is. Go over here. And oh dear, that's bad. Okay, well you can stand there. It's fine. Let's play over here. Yeah, how was your meeting and stuff? Seemed like it was a long day of meetings. A long day of work? Shit. I know I've collected nothing. All I have are berries. I've got like a shit ton of berries. Well, I guess it's your time to finger your slip and ban me from all of my stuff. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Yeah, work sucks with Monday. Yeah, it's all meetings. Yeah, exactly. Also, that delay at the very end when you click that button, you would think it would go... It's like... It feels like maybe you misclicked something. What are pelts? How do I upgrade these things? How do I upgrade these spaces? How do I make this better? Don't have to eat food for the night. So, didn't he doesn't gain fatigue when he cooks, right? Does not gain fatigue when cooking on a pot. Okay, you can go cook some food for yourself. You go here, you go here. You can probably do that too, actually. I'm not sure. What is a pelt? I might as well use it once to see, right? Wait, I should craft something, though. For the amount of wood, I should just craft something. Yeah, the efficient status, the climb pick applies. This allows other climbers to stand above this climber. I can just do this. Because this counts... What? What the fuck happened to my item? What? Yo! Yo! Dude, what the fuck? What? I had 2 Swiss Army knives. What happened to my second one? You see what I mean? There's something weird with the UI in this game. It just doesn't work. Oh my god. Why are you here? No knives for me. Why is it on this menu? Why is it on this menu? Why is it on that menu? Why is it on this menu? I can't even use this anymore. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. The night passes without incident. It's the embrace of the horizon. You feel it one with the mountain. Nice. Cool. Thank you for the bread. Items found. I found bread. Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright. Reward empowered. Can inflict injuries. Oh, wait. Holy shit. Yeah, here we go. Search 3 vestiges. Yeah, let's go. You ever gone mountain climbing, Chad? I think you'd love to go mountain climbing. Fighting for your life in this place. Wondering what could be in this cruel world. Wondering what's out there. Waiting for you. Strike when it takes damage. Applies cold to the climber on top of it. Okay, just stand there. You're gonna pull them here so they don't have to freeze. You are also gonna use this to go over. This is one-time use? To any free space within the rope range. That's crazy. Wow. You're gonna help me break through that wall. Okay, so you're gonna break through the wall. Here we go. You are gonna go. Holy shit! There's a spider. I need my hunter. You check your notes. It says the tank. It says the tank. She's still doing it. She's still doing it. She's trying to sandbag me. Okay. Everyone good with the spider? Everything's good, right? You're gonna die. That's gonna be unfortunate. It's okay. It's fine. You're okay. You're okay. A little bit of flesh wound. It's fine. I see the problem. No undo button, eh? Live with my consequences. Okay, just stay there for a bit. Just stay there for a bit. Just stay there for a bit. I definitely messed up. I definitely messed up. Okay. Everybody, it's time to move. Bad spot. Bad spot. I didn't know that was a bad spot. Sorry. Hello, spider. Okay. That's a little bad. Just kill him. Spider gone. Well then. I would love to pull you over, actually. You're the only one I can pull over. You should go over here. Oh my god, I hate this selection thing. It's so goddamn annoying. Oh my god, the message is behind the wall. Ah, she passed out. God, it's the selection thing and then trying to figure out what's going on. And it's this perspective. It's so hard to see what this is. You have to like look at the bottom left. It's such a visual game, but you can't just do visuals only. I'm just being mean to the game, but it is frustrating. There's a lot of frustrating bits about it. So just kill him. Just kill him. Just fail the expedition. Just kill her. Kill you. Good. Die. Cut the rope. Good. You're dead. Go. You die too. You cut the rope too. You die too. Okay? Now I go. This is a miserable expedition that failed. Expedition 6-7. This game, like, it's such a good concept, but it's just... This perspective is really painful to play with. It's just so painful. But it's honestly a really, really fun game. And I would love the flow of it once I actually get used to the perspective and I can see what's going on. Man. Like, see this? I zoom in, and then all of a sudden I'm like really far out, and then I can't move upwards. It's something about the fact that this game is purely mouse driven. There's no free camera movement, so you can't decide how to look. The angle is one thing, but it's the fact that I can't get a good bearing on what's going on down here. I can only move left and right. They're in this corner. It's super hard to see them in the bottom of my screen, and I can't go down because of the way that it's a side-to-side map. And when I zoom in, it goes all the way here for some reason. Why is it focusing on the scout? I can't select anything. Why can't I select anything? I can't select this character. It's focused on the scout. 7-6. It's so frustrating as a demo because there's so many small bugs that ruin the experience. Just die. And then there's a delay. There's not a healthy climbers. Okay, you go back to HQ. $970. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. Let me get one good climb. Haven't climbed really yet. Vagabond. What's a vagabond? Afraid of the dark. And a hunter. A monster hunter. A vagabond is a cook. They can cook food. Agoraphobic. Increase the chance of gathering resources while climbing. Okay. Brawler. Boxer. I think we just go two of you. Okay, let's see if this game works now. Let's see how this works. Surely it can't be that bad. Actually, these two would be better off together. And again, this selection thing, if they're gonna support the like hold to drag, it should be much more obvious when it happens. I feel like the hold to drag should happen much sooner because you can't select it. Like the right clicking is viewing the thing. So you might as well do the hold to drag to be instant. There's no delay when it starts. Because like I have to be able to like do that instantly. See that? Like it's just kind of weird, buggy. I just keep complaining, but I really shouldn't. It's a fine game. It's a fine game. It's a fine game. It's just a little frustrating. Okay. Now, what's the zoom like? What happens with the zoom? I can't select a single person. Why? Why? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Is it because I killed my team? I can't do anything.